First off, Gilbert Arenas, don't shoot. Now, second of all, welcome. It's your boy Carcino here, and let's get to it. Let's talk why we are here. We are here because Gilbert Arenas decided to go on a podcast show of Lou Williams called the No Chill Podcast. Shouts out to Lou Williams, who's also delirious. But we'll get to his delusion in a while. You know how sometimes it's contagious when you got somebody on your show that's just completely crazy and nuts, who love to say a whole bunch of stuff because he's in that frame of mind now. He's like a podcaster now. So he's in that frame of mind. So when you got somebody who's in that frame of mind, you know, it kind of rubs off on you and then you start talking crazy. And to me, that's how I feel what happened with Lou. Now, let me tell you exactly what happened. When Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman was talking about a week ago about how LeBron was limited, they could shut this person down and they could shut this person down, and Scottie basically co-signed and Michael could score 50 in this league. Gilbert Arenas was offended and was like, man, I'm getting tired of like just everybody that played in the 90s. They act like they just don't stink. And that they could have shut anybody down. Back then, what was they, 217? 6'7", 217, they would be a little guy compared to us. I'm just getting tired of that. Like, what would, and then Lou Williams talking about some, yeah, like, man, I'm just thinking, what if we put LeBron back in 1975? He'll win like 13 championships in a row. You see what I'm saying? The kind of ignorance I don't blame you, Lou. I don't blame you, Lou. You let Gilbert Arenas' ignorance rub off on you. It was so strong, it got on you. It was that close. It had you talking crazy. Listen, and I want you guys who's sitting on the couch right now, listening to this, driving, doing something, whatever you doing, and you listening to this, I just want you to know this validates NBA basketball players talk just as crazy and as stupid as the fans that are watching the games. You would think people who have played basketball would know better, right? No! They are just as worse as people sitting on the couch. So that lets you know your opinion is a lot more valid than these bastards. They play the game and talking crazy. Now, let's get to it. Now, Gilbert Arenas, first off, Dennis Rodman is probably the best defensive basketball player that has ever played the game. Okay? Two, Gilbert. That's something you would never understand. Three, he's one of the best rebounders of all time. And he's 6'7", 217. And you know who he guarded? Karl Malone. You know how big Karl Malone was? He guarded Shaq. Do you know how big Shaq was? He was holding Shaq scoreless for a half. When a guy who is 7 foot whatever, all he got to do is catch the ball, turn around, and dunk. He was holding a guy like that scoreless for an entire half. Do you understand that? And this is back when Shaq was in his prime. This prime Shaq. When you guys saw Shaq, he was winning NBA championships and scoring 30 a night. Barely doing any damn thing. So first off, he has the right. If he said you trash and I can do this and that, you got to honor it. Because he's somebody who then did it. So you don't have to honor me, but you definitely got to honor him saying it. You could disagree, but you got to honor it. He's HOV solidified. He's somebody that didn't even average 10 points a game, and he could have. And he's in the Hall of Fame, so that lets you know something, bruh. First ballot. You will never be in this question. You will never be in the Hall. You are just a guy who can come in, score some points, and was hot for a couple of seasons. Granted, injuries got you. But you were never an impressive player to me. You were a complimentary player. You know, that's how I see you. You were like a complimentary player. And you were a guy that could play with somebody and complement their game. You understand? That's something that you could do. You could complement another player's game. That's something that Gilbert Arenas has done, but you were a very weak rebounder to me. You didn't fight. You didn't try. You cared more about being pretty on the court than actually doing something, you know? You remind me a little bit of your game was kind of like Glenn Rice. You were a little bit more athletic than Glenn, I think. But you were kind of like Glenn Rice. You know, y'all had your moments that you guys were gonna just fan out and be, just those type of players. I just felt that you didn't give it your all. You didn't work hard enough. That's my opinion. So a person who didn't work hard enough, that's kind of the problem. When somebody I see that's not working hard enough, that irritates me. Because you could be doing so much more out there. And when I see Gilbert Arenas and when I saw him, I'm like, man, this dude just, if he had another gear right now to just go in there and help his team out, they could be really good. And let's not talk if we put you back in the 90s, Gilbert, where you would be. You would be what we call shut down. Because there will be no lanes. You would just have to pull up and shoot all day long. And let's see you try to shoot over 6'9" Scottie Pippen, who wasn't 217. Let's see you try to score on Dennis Rodman, who's going to get real physical with you. A lot more physical than they allowed when you was playing. When it wasn't a zone defense. You see what I'm saying? You guys have a lack of appreciation for what you have and what they didn't have because, like I said, these guys who are playing today are a bit stupid. Don't think because they got multi-millions of dollars that breeds intelligence. They're very dumb when it comes to the game that they actually play. Now, Lou's talking about you could drop LeBron in 1975. You could drop him in 1925. He don't even probably get on the court. Are you kidding me? He'll win 13 championships in a row. In the 80s, are you out your damn mind? First off, they hand check. 2, they call offensive fouls. 3, there's a such thing as traveling in the NBA. That bum will be the 12th man sitting over there with a doggone warm up on, holding the water and giving it out to the players. In 1975, 75, 80s. There ain't no way in hell. Iceman, Curvin, all them dudes will be scoring all over him. He got no moves. Like Dennis Rodman said, he's easy to guard. LeBron has no damn moves. He don't. He never had them. He was just athletic. What is athleticism going to do for you in 1975 but get you a fast break to the basket? They will collapse on the rim and force him to shoot. He couldn't shoot. So what was that gonna do for him? Sometimes I think these new guys, they start believing the highlight reels too, and start going, man, what would you do with LeBron, man? LeBron, it is, dude. You looking at LeBron now because what they give him. You know, I think you were caught up in the headlights, man. I told you that ignorance that was being spilled on that floor by Gilbert was oozing off on you, man. So I'm gonna give you a pass, Lou. But I'm gonna tell y'all something else, Lou and Gilbert. Neither one of you could play in the 90s. You wouldn't get on the court, bro. Neither. You wouldn't make the bench. Maybe you could take Judd Bushler's spot or somebody. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. This ain't the new age, bro. Cause when you can hand check, when they call fouls, when the defense and all this, no. And I like Lou Williams. Y'all know that. So me telling y'all that means what? Just what I said. You don't have a chance in hell in 1990s. Ain't nobody finna stop the game because you got a skint knee. Oh, I dropped my contact. The game ain't finna stop for your benefit. You ain't gonna get a bunch of flagrant fouls. Didn't this idiot say something like, oh, they fouled everybody because they couldn't play defense? You couldn't stop somebody, you just fouled them. What's up with that? It's sickening. It's sickening. It's sickening. Now, guess what I gotta do now? I gotta sit back and hear all these people talk nonsense about what they don't know. Now, here's what you don't know. Right? I gotta sit here and allow nonsense to take place. Gotta listen to Gilbert. It bothers me. Some say, man, that shouldn't bother you. It bothers me. I gotta sit there and listen to this. This is nonsense. But hey, it is what it is, man. This is today's era, what we live in right now. So he claims they fouled back in those days because they didn't know how to play defense. How about when you was playing, it just wasn't that much defense. And then they wanted to lessen defense as much as possible to try to increase the scoring. And guess what you bastards weren't doing? Scoring. They created rules so that you could score and have the whole league average over 100 points a game, and you bums couldn't even do it, so they had to go and change the damn rules again. They keep taking away from the damn defense so that you guys hopefully can score. Now, I'm going to get out of here. If you like this video, you want to hear more videos like this, because I'm full of fire right now, go ahead and click the donate button in the description box. Leave us a super chat there. And definitely leave us a super chat on the Cash App if that works or suits better for you. On the Cash App, you can hit us up It's Carceno on the Cash App, Karceno. We appreciate it. Thanks to all the people out there. Let's get some new blood in the donating box. We get the same people in there, man, and y'all getting a free ride. The rest of y'all, it's not fair. So let's get some new people involved. I'm out.